You're back. I've missed you. It's me, Jackuwarz. Ready for part 2 of the Gaming Master Guys Holiday Races of 2018. Part 2. In case if I didn't say part 2. Ready in just a moment. How you guys doing? Last commentary, I discussed the commentary of Christmas past. And now here we are, in the commentary of Christmas present. Hopefully, this commentary doesn't really repeats itself from part 1, because if you listen to it really in depth, it kind of really is Christmas present and future. Wasn't so much past. But we can always try, and if we fail, we can always keep on trying. Another thing I forgot to mention, don't really pay too much attention to these thumbnails. If anything, they're really misleading in a way. So, if anything, if you want to really understand the meaning behind these thumbnails, go watch John's perspective. They'll make more sense. There's no... I don't have Soulja Boy on the phone. He won't be making any guest appearances. Nah. I just felt like having Soulja Boy on the thumbnail. That same kind of goes for Duke Nukem. Or that bit was... It's not going to even be in this video. It's going to... That part's just in John's video. So really the only relevant thing in this thumbnail is the letters and Ludwig in the very bottom right corner. That's enough about me talking about my own thumbnails. We're going to be talking about today. You know, the day 2 days after Christmas, December 27th, 2018. Here I am standing right in front of a computer screen. Matter of fact, 2 of them. One of them has the preview in my timeline as I'm playing this video, and the other has a big full screen displaying the gameplay that I'm commentating over, and it's all blurry because my computer, for whatever reason, still can't preview Sony Vegas without being all choppy. So it's pixely, so that way it can stay smooth at 40 frames per second. Okay, that's way too much present. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk more about some about my job and my whole whole stay on YouTube. If anything, I really wish that my job I can get a little bit more off time. That really hasn't been working out. Instead, I've been like the goat from my job, like you know, having my job's top worker. And how could they not give me extra time? They need me, man. What would they be without me? I'm just being really narcissist about the whole thing, but you know, when you really are a great worker and everybody around you knows it, then it's hard not to be narcissistic sometimes. But imagine if I did have a little bit more off time, instead of having maybe 2 days off a week, and instead maybe doubling that amount. Imagine that. I could have a whole lot more time to make YouTube videos. I can work on this super secret project that I've been working on. It's so secret that I'm not even close to even saying what it is. Give or take, I'll just give me about 2 or 3 more years for that. Heck, am I even gonna be ready for something that involves my super secret project? I don't know. But what I do know is I'll just keep working at that SFM. Keep learning tutorials and stay in touch with some friends that are also in the SFM business. And who knows? Maybe out of it can come something super special. Anyways, Ribbon Road. I still hate Ribbon Road. There, that's the one part where I mentioned the actual the actual gameplay that I'm commentating. But the thought of having extra time, man, I can actually get more time into using all the equipment that I bought using said job money. But hey, I'm still going. And hopefully, I really want to make more videos in 2019. But hey, it's still 2018, and I'm still on my break, kind of, from the year of Mario Kart. I'm still tuckered out from that. Okay, not really, but you get the gist. I'm still committed to the full year of like my mini break. But then again, once 2019 hits, rest assured, yeah, I want to be back on my main YouTube schedule, and that's uploading videos and getting you guys to watch them. That's the more important thing. Nah, I'm kidding. I want to make some videos that you guys will enjoy to watch. That's the true thing here. So what if I'm not gonna be that kind of guy that's gonna force you to watch my videos? Nah. Just I'll make some content and hope that you guys enjoy it. That's all. Totally not gonna try and do this for money or anything. Because the important thing about making YouTube videos is to make sure you have fun with it. Try to enjoy what you do. Don't make fun work, and vice versa. Wait, no. Scratch that. Don't make your fun into work. Like, even something that's fun as playing video games on a weekly basis and being like a weekly streamer, that kind of stuff. That can turn into work pretty quickly if you're that committed to it. But it's important to always have fun with what you're doing. And a wise man who made a universe once said, try to make your work fun. So that way, fun is fun. Oh, maybe not that last bit, but most importantly, make your work fun. That's how you get by in life. Just enjoy everything that you're doing right now. Rest in peace, Stan Lee, and we miss you. We already do miss you. So, I wonder if you guys take John's perspective and my perspective and watch them at the same time. Because I don't know if it's just me or not, but hey, that's what I like to do sometimes. So anyways, can I really get into the Christmas present part? Not really. I'm just in my room recording this, that's all. I can tell you what I'm going to be doing in 2 hours. Or more accurately, an hour and a half from now. I'm going to be heading to my local game club. Play some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with some randos that are also there. I'm kidding. I think they might be the same folks that I played with last week. But yeah, I have a local area that plays some Smash Brothers. And hopefully one day, Jeremy says he's gonna, with his, or he's staying at currently, he says he's gonna live somewhere else in a way where me and him are gonna be making more videos. And I can't wait for when that happens, because you can imagine me and him can be making some pretty bomb videos. And if anything, I think most of them will be on his channel. But so don't expect he might have a couple of videos on my channel too. I don't know if it's gonna be, say, a full playthrough with them. I think I'll see if I can't keep playthroughs between just me. I don't know. I feel like a co-op playthrough starring somebody wouldn't really fit. Maybe I would do it just that one time, but it's definitely not something I'm gonna shift the whole channel into and just doing collab playthroughs. Kind of like the Runaway guys, because you would then have to go through the whole painstakingly tough processes of assembling everybody for each part. So that would make if it were just me the whole time, that would be much more easier. All I had to do is just show up myself and try and hit the record button. It's not always the easiest thing to do, just hitting that record button. But once you get past that tough door, just that one click away from hitting that record button, then it's smooth sailing, really. Okay, not really. You still got to go through the whole process of after you finished recording the video, you got to go through the editing process and the uploading process, and making sure everything's all handy dandy. So there's always that little struggle, unless if you're one of those YouTubers that is able to afford an editor and have them do all that work for you. Which in that case, never mind. More power to you guys. But in the struggles, you know what? It could be a blessing to edit your own recordings, because only you have the true idea on how your videos want to turn out. You can only tell someone else so much until you can't get exactly what you're looking for in these recordings. So I have this habit where I think I had this like in last year's or some earlier Mario Kart Deluxe recordings, where whenever there's a pause and what I want to say, I always try to bring in what's happening on screen in the commentary, but I want to stray away from that. I just want to make these commentaries more or less you click on them and then do something else in the background as you're listening to my commentary, because good chances are, if you've already watched John's perspective, you already know what happened in these races. So I'm really not gonna try and get too repetitive on you guys. I'm trying to bring some sort of new twist, or just a new side to when you watch or rewatch a video. Kind of like I want to throw this back to, there's a Fairly Odd Parents episode. I think it was they made an episode where it's basically the very first episode, I think, maybe. But instead of, what's different about that episode is, instead of having Timmy Turner's perspective, instead it's to the perspective of, it's not his or was it? It's either those two rich kids that go to Timmy's school that I forgot the name of, or it's Chaz and AJ. That's his right name, or Chaz, and AJ. Timmy's two friends. It's basically their perspective on that whole episode. But anyways, that was a weird episode, or not really weird, but more unique in its own way. Where that was the idea they came up with when they made that episode. And said, now we'll just rather than make a new episode, we'll just take an existing episode and retell it in the eyes of someone else. Or really, what I'm getting at while I'm saying all this is just take a whole new perspective on watching this video. Just watch the holiday races again, just from, not only from my perspective, but also listen to these races and basically listen to what I gotta say. Sure, but all right. You guys like amiibos? I like amiibos. I'm actually there's a good lineup of amiibos that I'm really well anticipated for. I've already gotten Wolf. I got that pre-ordered. Not really pre-ordered, but I ordered that online through Amazon. Yeah, the real retail killer, Amazon. It won't be long until Amazon really kills off all these retailers like Walmart. Well, I wouldn't say Walmart and Target, because they'll have their own reasons. They'll have their own ways of staying afloat. Like they have their groceries, and you gotta have that novelty of, you go to a store and you just browse whatever's on the shelves. I think no matter how successful and how reliant online shopping will be, nothing's gonna ever top going to a store and not knowing exactly what's gonna be in the store. It's like, maybe or in a sense, as long as we still have that instinct of window shopping, we'll always have stores like Walmart or Target where we can be able to do all that in. So anyways, yeah, Amazon. The more we use that at Amazon, the less business that potential stores like Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, and Target will see. Heck, we've already seen the fate of Toys R Us. They closed down all their stores last June, which is a sad ordeal. I'm sad that Toys R Us left, because that's where I got all my toys from. Or not all my toys, but that was the best, or one of my more favorite stores that I can just go into and look at and see what they got, and not have them anymore. That's really disappointing. But quickly before this video ends, the other amiibos that I'm looking into getting, I've already got Wolf, and they also got a couple restocks in, so I was able to get my hands finally on amiibos for Ganondorf and Zelda. And then some more coming later in 2019. I want to get King K. Rool, Pichu, and the Ice Climbers. So whenever they get a date for those, you can expect me to be either getting them online, if it's a pre-order online thing, and if not, hopefully, like I intended to do with when I bought Wolf, get them day one. But hey, there's no real way of telling, or for the stalkers, not stalkers, but the guys supplying all these amiibos to really tell how many of these are gonna sell. So their only way of doing it is to have online pre-orders. That's a more safer way to make sure that supply and demand are equal. And that's too bad. I won't be able to buy these amiibos on the retails. I'm gonna have to get them through the mail off of Amazon. But that's my sort of attempt on my commentary for Christmas presents in part 2 of the Gaming Master Guys' Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online races, holiday races. Tune in next time, as John's perspective of part 3 is not yet up, but it'll be up around the time I'll have my own part 3, as we're going to be discussing the commentary of Christmas Future. This is where it gets good, and most of my good stuff are going to be in there, and probably most of the stuff I've already said in this part or the last part, because that's just how much I have for Christmas Future. Anyways, see you for part 3, and Happy New Year if we're already there.